Monday morning, every 10 minutes, we get you an update from Sean. Sean, what are you tracking?
Hello. I was doing my buttons and doing my cuffs and, hello. You're just so excited for me to talk about the heat this morning. Let's talk about it because it's serious. The heat this week is the hottest we've seen all summer, and it's, for some of us, it's the hottest we've seen in years. It's been a while since we've seen excessive heat warnings for our entire viewing area. That's what we're seeing by tomorrow. This is excessive heat warning. It does begin in different spots at different times. I don't want to get too much into that. Do know that this afternoon through Thursday afternoon, this dangerous heat is here, especially tomorrow and Wednesday. The feels like temps during this whole stretch in the afternoon hours will be above 100 degrees, at times as high as 115 degrees. I bet we get a couple above that. There is a risk, especially Tuesday and Wednesday, tomorrow and Wednesday afternoon, for heat exhaustion or heat stroke even. These heat waves, these record-breaking heat waves, do normally come with some deaths, unfortunately. There was one similar, 1995, almost 30 years ago, that killed 500 people in the area of Chicago, famously. There's similarities to this heat wave that we're getting tomorrow and Wednesday. This excessive heat warning all the way from the Twin Cities down south. We're all baking under this record-breaking heat. Today, it feels like temperatures approaching 100 degrees. Tomorrow and Wednesday, it's above 110 degrees. That's why we're all in this excessive heat warning in our viewing area. This morning, this excessive heat is not here yet, though. It's in the mid-60s, some of us low 70s. It's a humid morning, but it's not overly hot. If you do want to, get outside, go for a run, do some exercise or some labor, this morning's a better time to do it. It is going to get more humid as things get hotter because hotter temperatures allow for more humidity. There's more room to add more water to the atmosphere. So that just makes things worse and worse and worse. This afternoon, high temps are around 90 degrees, give or take, probably like 88 in Rochester and 92, 94 in Mason City and parts of North Iowa. A little bit of some clouds passing through this morning. It's actually mostly cloudy now. It'll get a little bit more sunny later today. Here's the thing to note about the temperatures today, though. They are more likely with climate change because as temperatures get hotter worldwide, you shift the averages. Temperatures today are almost twice as likely with climate change. High temps around 90 degrees, whereas we might get 5 days a year, 6 days a year where you get 90 degrees. In the future, that's more like 10 or 12, and that's an even more pronounced thing as we talk about the extremes, or the extreme heat waves. Tuesday and Wednesday are even hotter. Temperatures, like I said, around 100 degrees, feeling well above that. Even Thursday in the mid-90s is still feeling pretty hot. We are expected, these are for tomorrow, to break all of our records. The previous high temperature records for all of our major cities in our area were in the mid to upper 90s. We will break all of those because the forecast I have for tomorrow is 99. This afternoon, here's your afternoon feels like temps, most of us around 100 degrees. Overnight, cools down to the 70s, which is warm. Make sure your AC is on. And tomorrow, it feels like 110. So please take the heat seriously. It'll feel like 115 degrees, give or take, on Wednesday afternoon. It finally starts to get a little bit better on Friday. Highs only in the mid to upper 80s. And by the weekend, that's looking real nice, Annalise. Highs in the 70s. That's normal for this time of year. That's where we want to get to today and for the week ahead. We just have to get used to the fact that this is going to be the normal for this week.
Make sure you're staying safe.
Exactly.